JJJinks!
Truck stop!
Alright, my brother. I wrote some questions for you for Little Monsters. I was a little rough on you. I'm asking you some tough ones.
No.
Because I know you've seen this movie a lot, just like I have.
Yeah, and I'll be happy if I'm like, I know the scene, and I could even like give you the cadence of the line, but I can't tell you what they say. I'll be happy if I even get that.
And then there's also a lot of talking points about this movie.
Oh, good.
Which is fun. But okay, we'll start. How many savages are in this movie?
3.
And what are their names?
Oh, no. I'm not going to remember the sister's name, so I'm just going to forfeit that one.
Fred Savage, Ben Savage. I don't know if it's Kala or Kayla. It's
That's
Kala.
right. Yeah, it was like Kala. Yeah, she...
She's like an extra.
As far as I know, she was in one scene when they were playing Monster Ball. She was one of the batters. And we actually didn't know that, because when we were watching it, Tiger was like, I think that's his little brother that just hit the ball. Like, oh, you mean like he just for fun wanted to play an extra for a bit? And then we looked back and it was like, no, that's a girl. But she looks just like him. And then we looked it up, like, that's actually his sister. Like, yeah, so okay.
Okay, so this movie has ridiculous Home Alone vibes. There are 2 actors in Little Monsters who also appear in Home Alone. Who are they?
Well, you got Daniel Stern.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one. Ronnie. He plays Buzz.
Yeah, see, you're right. And his name is Devin. It's either Rat Ray or Rattray. I'm not sure what he would prefer. I'd rather have Rattray than Rat Ray.
Rat Ray.
But I don't know what his family's like. I had no fucking idea that was the same kid.
I didn't
until
either.
This rewatch. Because I've seen it probably 15 times in my life. And I looked at the credits and I was like, is that even him? Is that a mistake? No, it's him. I feel like they speak alike. They have a similar cadence in their speech in both movies. But Ronnie Coleman looks nothing like Buzz McAllister.
No, not at all.
Like, not really. I didn't catch that until like 2 days ago. If one wanted to win the pinball machine that appeared on screen, or perhaps a trip to Hawaii, what phone number would you call?
Call the Monster Hotline for adventure and fun. You'll have 20,000 chances to be saying I won. Now what? 900. Yeah. 89. Maurice.
Dial 1-900-89 Maurice.
Very good.
I knew you were.
And and when I watched it, because I rented it on Amazon Prime, I own the DVD, but that requires me retrieving the DVD, and
Fuck that.
I'm at a point, it will disgust a lot of boomers, but I'd rather pay $3 than for the DVD in my DVD player. That scene is not, it's not there. It's only on the VHS and the DVD.
Yeah, and
YouTube.
Yeah, I actually watched it on.
Brian Stevenson hears odd noises and sees flashing lights coming from the closet. He opens the closet. What is playing on the TV?
Like the name of the... Do I have to describe what's on the TV, or do I have to name like the show or whatever?
I mean, I'm looking for the movie, but
okay.
If you don't know it, you can...
I I think I used to know what that movie was. Like, I looked it up because I wanted to know if it was a real movie, but I don't know it anymore.
It is a real movie. It's 1958's The Fly.
Oh, that's right.
And I gotta say, it looks like a horrible snuff film. They did a good job making that look creepy.
And they just happened to pick that scene.
What are the pillars of Monster Ball?
We get the shit.
All right. We get the shit.
We smash the shit.
We smash the shit.
And then we put the shit back!
And then we put the shit back. It's called Monster Ball.
Excellent, my brother. What happens to Maurice when he eats AA batteries?
They constipate him.
Yes, they do. What happens when Maurice gets upset?
What the hell is that? I don't know. That's what happens when I get upset.
How old is Maurice?
11.
How do Brian and Kirsten escape the stuffed animal room? And Toad. Todd. He was there too.
They make light from pencils and then slide Maurice under the door.
Correct.
And I actually always thought, growing up, like, having seen this movie, that when Maurice was like cheering them on, I always thought he was saying, "Go, go, go." But I rewatched it when I watched it more recently. I watched it for the first time with subtitles. He says, "Go, Toad, go."
Faster time!
Go, Toad, go!
Faster!
Go, Toad, go!
Yeah, I noticed that too, and I always thought it was go, go, go.
Yeah.
Always. Didn't know. Same experience. There's a lovely TV show that Brian watches late at night called All About Chicks. Where is Lonnie from?
My name's Sam Yahey, and welcome to Channel 98 Cable Access, All About Chicks. Today my guest is Lovey.
Lonnie.
Oh, sorry, Lonnie, right. So, Lonnie, tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale, but I'm dying to go to LA.
I think she said she was from Miami, but dying to go to LA.
Fort Lauderdale. Close enough. Where does the Stevenson family move to? I mean, the movie starts with them. They just moved to a new town. Where's their new town?
I don't know.
May I guess? Boston.
It's not strictly Boston. It's a suburb of Boston. So it's not in the movie. That's a description that the director gave in a Q&A when the movie was screened. Stevens family moves to a suburb of Boston, but there are clues in the movie.
The Celtics.
The Celtics are on the TV. Ronnie Coleman has a Celtics jacket, and then Maurice takes him to see a dweeb in Boston, and it's Toad.
I never made that connection, that Toad was the dweeb.
He was the dweeb in Boston.
Okay.
What does Eric have in his lunch bag?
You want this back?
I got two answers for this. The first answer is a pancake with yellow syrup. It was actually a slice of bologna.
I literally have it in my notes.
With some mustard on it.
It's bologna with mustard on it. I always thought it was a pancake. I always thought it was pancake.
Me too.
Until this watch.
With yellow.
Wait, hold on. Did you too? I always knew it was mustard.
No, I always no. It was a pancake my whole life.
He was so disappointed.
I was like, my whole life I just was like, apparently it's acceptable to have a pancake for lunch. But no, literally, it's right in my notes. It's bologna with mustard on it. I always thought it was a pancake as a kid. 100%.
That's so funny.
I thought it was a fucking pancake.
We both thought that the whole time.
What does Maurice's jacket say on the back?
Oh, no. I tried to pay so much attention.
And I'll tell you what, you only can read it at the very end of the movie.
And I remember pausing it. But
because you see it throughout the movie, but it's always too far back to really read it.
I think I remember it.
Because there were multiple parts in the movie where I kept pausing it to try to see it, but the angle wasn't quite there. And finally, I was like, oh, now I can read it. And I totally forgot what it said.
Yeah, I guess. Born to be Wild.
That's correct. That is correct. So, does artificial sunlight change the blooming pattern of a given cactus? You're the fucking scientist. That's the question.
Wait, in the movie or in real life?
Well, I don't think we know in the movie, but I'm talking about real life.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they ever came to a conclusion in the movie, but in real life it should. I'd say yes.
Nice. How long has Maurice been a monster? He said. He says it.
I'm blanking on that. I'm not going to come up with it. I don't know.
I think 9.5 years.
200 years. So I also wrote, who else has he fucked with? How has technology affected the monsters?
How did he age to be just 11?
Where did they get electricity? How far into the Industrial Revolution until the monsters had electricity? What is their government? Anyway, what was Brian at his tallest height?
Ooh,
Like that?
I do like that because he was checking he was like, that was like one of the symptoms of becoming a monster was that you shrink.
I'm shrinking.
So Maurice must have been like 8 feet tall.
It's a tall fucking 11-year-old.
I'm not. I know this again. I know the scene. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know the number.
It's 56.5 inches.
That concludes our trivia session. It was a lot of fun. I think I had more fun just discussing little monsters.
Until next time.